The man who crashed into President Joe Biden's motorcade in Wilmington, Delaware, appears to be in some serious trouble. Here's what's in store for this driver, whose accident became national headlines. According to the Associated Press, the crash occurred on December 17th as the president departed his campaign office. Biden was approaching a different car near the front of the motorcade when an approaching car hit a Secret Service vehicle near the rear. Secret Service agents swooped in to secure Biden inside his car. Fortunately, the president and First Lady Jill Biden were not hurt or directly impacted by the crash. After the crash, law enforcement officers surrounded the car of the driver who crashed into Biden's motorcade. Initial reports presumed that the man was driving under the influence of alcohol, but meant no malicious harm towards the president. A Secret Service spokesperson told NBC News there was no protective interest associated with this event, and the president's motorcade departed without incident. Former Secret Service agent Jim Rathman explained agents' reaction to the sound of the crash, saying,
"You have to observe and see what's going on. Is there a threat coming from a certain area or not?"
The driver, who's since been revealed to be a local Delaware man named James Cooper, was lucky to also escape the crash without any serious injuries. But in many other ways, Cooper was not very lucky at all. He's facing some serious legal and perhaps financial consequences for the accident. According to the New York Post, Cooper has already been charged with a DUI for the crash, as well as an inattentive driving charge. Police took Cooper into custody on Sunday, but released him shortly after. Cooper is set to appear in court at an unspecified future date. It's unclear if Cooper plans to address the incident publicly. Fox News reported that Cooper crashed into the president's motorcade shortly after he and the First Lady enjoyed a meal with their re-election campaign staff. Again, authorities seem quite certain that the crash was an accident and not an attempt to intentionally harm the president. David Karras, the communications director for the Wilmington Police Department, told CNN, "Following our investigation, Wilmington police have determined that this was an accidental collision and have charged the driver of the striking vehicle, a 46-year-old Wilmington man, with driving a vehicle under the influence of alcohol and inattentive driving." A DUI charge is always serious, but Cooper's is particularly severe. As plenty of observers on social media have pointed out, it's one thing to be caught drunk driving, but it's a whole other level of unlucky to be caught crashing into the president's motorcade. One commenter on X, formerly known as Twitter, noted Cooper's newfound infamy, writing, "Imagine being forever known as the guy that crashed into Joe Biden's motorcade. Legend." Another rightfully noted that Cooper now has the ultimate icebreaker, posting, "He's going to have a hell of a story." Unsurprisingly, lots of commenters couldn't help but wonder what this means for Cooper's driving record and car insurance rates, guessing that they'll skyrocket. One posted a video of former WWE wrestler Kurt Angle staring into the camera with his eyes wide, adding, "Your insurance company when you tell them that you hit the presidential motorcade." Another captioned a video of a fainting soccer fan, his insurance adjuster on hearing the news. A third posted, "Insurance company like, you hit who?" Another commenter pointed out a very real possibility for Cooper, writing, "He will never be insured again."